drips and drips away. Days burn, disintegrate. Years roll along and fade. Don't let them slip away. Right here, right now, today. These are the good old days. Right here, right now, today. Hey, these are the good old days.
Hello and welcome to the first official. Oh, that's terrible.
What happened?
Oh,
I was getting squished.
you were getting all squished in there, buddy. All squished in there. So this is the first official stream from Roncon. We've been Ronconing it up for a few days now, and it's been a hit, a big hit.
Dude, it has been an absolute blast. Roncon 2025. In the 25 years that Roncon has been around, I'm going to say this one's definitely the best.
Yeah.
I'll say the amount of excitement has only been matched by the level of friendship.
Mm.
And I think friendship's turning into family fast. And we're just so stoked. We're so stoked.
So and I'll say that we've gone into every Roncon event so far with high expectations.
Oh, yeah.
Very high.
This
And
is my first one, and I am blown away. Absolutely blown away.
You guys should have been there when it was called Ronald Fest.
Yeah.
was insane.
Those were the days we were doing a parachute drop.
yeah.
Hell,
Oh, man.
Yeah.
parachute drop. We were
rock-
parachuting out of planes and dropping the parachutes while falling out of planes. It was
What I
nuts.
love-
Oh, yes. Almost forgot.
Yeah.
One of the things I loved over the last couple of days is having a convention without a dedicated venue.
Right.
Means that we were all over a very large area in terms of square mileage, and so like everywhere we went, people were like, "Hey, what's going
What's that
on?"
all about?
And the public was very receptive of
Yes.
what we were doing, so it was wonderful.
That's
that way.
great.
The public was receptive except for one person, and I don't want to give anything away for our Roncon recap.
Yes.
we're gonna do.
Yeah. We'll hold on to that.
But I'm just going to say that Cobra Lang maybe made the purchase of the con,
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
and then he used that purchase to put a demonstration on, and somebody maybe walked a little scarily close to his demonstration.
I
Wait,
have that
did
on
he get
video.
arrested?
I have that on video.
not this time.
Yeah, he did. He got away unscathed, but he sure had the power.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh man, let me just say this. How cool is it? How cool is it, guys? That guy over there, the bearded one with the,
One with the
the
beard?
very nice hair, really nice hair, is on this side of the world, in this hemisphere.
Seriously.
Mhm.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
didn't have to figure out
Seriously.
we didn't have to figure out any time zones to get this thing on.
But I'm a little jet lagged still, but that's just because I'm lazy. But I was situations have improved in my life that I was able to make it back sooner than expected. And that's not to take anything away from the friends and the family that were able to help me 2 years ago with that GoFundMe. And I thought that was a once in a lifetime dream come true. And that was definitely a dream come true. So a shout out to the friends and family that made that happen.
Yeah.
This time, and to a surprise, to all of those people that did help out, this time was an absolute shocker that it was happening, and we were able to put all this together in really what was a short amount of time, and executed to such a point. The only one factor from Roncon that is a huge disappointment is that our boy Gaz couldn't make it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's it. That's the only complaint I got.
But we're gonna see Gaz.
Oh, yeah.
A few short hours, really, if you want to get down to it.
Yeah, everything can be measured in which seconds if you want.
Yeah.
We're
absolutely.
seconds away.
It's gonna be great. But no, getting to hang out with Wes and Andy. So like I've hung out with Wes before,
Mhm.
but in the group, and then having Hillary
Yeah.
Hopkins come around,
Yes.
and Cobra Lang, like it was again, expectations were high,
Yeah.
almost too high for some. Oh, we got some people joining us here.
More?
So we got Kiwi Customs.
Hey.
What's up, everybody? And
Good
we
day, buddy.
got the Lilith. Good morning, Swampy friends. I feel Rob the Flannel Twins not being there.
We got matching Roncon and stuff.
Yeah, we got your Roncon.
Shout out to the boys below that made this happen. Gaz, we've got one
Yep.
for you.
Guys, we got your Roncon shirt. We're bringing it to Georgia with
Hey,
us.
I have the funniest story about that, and this is awesome that we're all here. I I tried to do this on the down low. So my point of contact for this whole thing has always been Adam.
Right.
And I'm like, hey, do you think it would be cool if we as Fandom Power like did t-shirts for everybody, our treat for everybody that's coming? That's a great idea. I'm like, great. Can you get me all the logos of all the channels who are participating? Not knowing. Sorry, let me cut that. Days later, I get a message from Zazel. Give me your channel logo. I'm like, that's for me.
I was like, wait, did Adam delegate?
Hey, Wes, shh.
Yeah.
I need your logo for your show. Go tell Adam I asked you.
Unbelievable. And then he did it a second time for something else.
It all worked out.
Oh, yeah.
Because I wanted the highest resolution that we could get, and then it all worked out. It went from a single sided to
Pull it up right there. Go.
Oh, it looks wonderful.
Wait.
Look who's there. Look who's
Is that
there.
me?
That's you, baby.
brother.
I don't have a channel.
You got an
Well,
Instagram?
You got an Instagram.
You got a
Oh,
logo, buddy.
wow. Hey, man. Wow. Look, thank you.
Of
Thank you for putting
course.
me on
Of
there.
course.
Man,
No,
you
you're
guys
here with
are-
us
You
in
guys are
spirit.
incredible. You guys
It
are
was great.
incredible.
And I also want to give a big we're going to give him a huge props when we do our Roncon recap. But
Oh, yeah. So we will be doing a dedicated Roncon. We're just so excited we're talking a bit about it now.
Yeah, a little
Go
bit.
ahead.
But the Dungeons and Grayskull
So good.
Oh,
event we
sweet.
did,
So sweet.
the guy who a friend of mine, Dan, who put it together and was our dungeon master or our Grayskull master.
Yeah.
Put together. He put so much work into it that we were excited just reading the character sheets. And then he led us on an incredible like Motu adventure, which blew expectations away. And at the end, we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Plot
But
twist.
there was this plot twist that none of us saw coming and took things to the next. It was
such a roller coaster because we were like, I think it's this. And then we're like, maybe it's not. And then we're like, yeah, I think it is. I think it is. And then at the very end, it was like, we were way off. Yeah.
What's funny,
Wow.
and we can talk about this more in the recap, but I was talking to Andy today about what had happened at Dungeons and Dragons. And as I was recounting the adventure, Andy said, oh, it's this thing. I'm like, we said that. We said that, and it wasn't.
No.
wasn't.
Yeah,
A
so
question-
it was very cool.
Question for you guys: like, are you going to keep this Dungeons and Grayskull thing going?
I feel like we have to.
Mid game. So I need, and again, we'll talk about it more, but the maps that he created for us
They're beautiful.
and the world, I said, Dan, we need to keep doing this online with everybody. We need to get all
It's
the
beautiful.
the folks in. So we need Nate, we need Gaz, we need Phil.
We had everybody.
We need everybody in because it's so good that it's and I'll tell you how good it is. Actually, I just got a message from Danny Wilkinson right now, and he sent me a picture of him. It's a picture of us all playing D&D. So here is
D&G.
D&G.
That's true.
You
That's
can
true.
see there the maps.
my God.
For us, just
Wow.
incredible times.
Yeah.
But Dan is a fan of Dungeons and Dragons. He didn't know anything about Motu at all. And so he would be emailing me or texting me for the last month being like, hey, explain to me how the power swords work. And he's like building the lore. And so he fell in, and then we talked to him as we were leaving and said, oh, we're going to the Ron store tomorrow to do some toy hunting. And I said, he had mentioned he liked Exo Squad as a kid. And I said, I'll keep an eye out for some Exo Squad for you. And he sent me a message this morning and he says, you know what? Like I remember Exo Squad fondly, but I'm not super much a vintage toy collector. So like, don't spend money getting the Exo Squad. However, I feel I need a Skeletor. Like he got so into Motu that he
You
felt.
guys got him hooked. You got to get him on Mo Tuesdays.
I got to give my son a shout out. My son is a.
Hey, Nate!
So my son Xavier is a Dungeons and Dragons player, but didn't know anything about Masters of the Universe. But he fully embraced it, and his character, he got Stratos, and I think that he utilized Stratos very well, kept within the character and the lore, and absolutely nailed it.
Yep.
Can you come out and say that?
Oh, everything's well.
The
Hope
next
everything's well.
generation of the clubhouse.
He's wearing a Canadian tuxedo. Where am I?
Sweet.
Hey,
Oh, yes.
It's look at upping the handsome quota.
Hey, bud.
Check this
you
out.
guys are going to break the internet.
Yeah, exactly. How's it going, buddy? So, what do you think of Dungeons and Grayskulls on a scale of 1 to 10?
It was a 10, even though I had no idea who any of the people were or any of the law.
So a 10 is what we call the Nate.
The Nate rating.
The Nate rating.
Nate rating.
It's for Nate.
It's a 10.
Oh, beautiful.
Awesome.
I'm gonna head back.
Yeah, right. Well, he's met his very minimum quota.
Yeah, cameos are
Cameos.
best left vague. All right, Nate, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the party.
I'm good. Thanks for having me. I don't know much about Swamp Thing, but I'm always keen to hang out with buddies.
So what we're doing for those watching along or listening along, we are going to do essentially a DVD commentary track for Swamp Thing Returns. So if you want to watch along, and I recommend all of us here do it, it's on Tubi. So you can go to Tubi in the website.
Or not Tubi.
Oh, no, just Tubi. There's a million comedians that have worked us that's cracking jokes all day.
Now let me grab my tablet so I can watch along.
And then
Or
just mute the volume so that we can't. Oh, Stephen Hall's here. Hey, Stephen, we're just about to get swampy with it. And then just mute the volume so we'll be watching and it won't be drowning over us. And so we're going to talk ourselves through this. This is a response. We did an episode of Can Or You Believe It? And we went over the Swamp Thing figures. And we were we liked them all. We liked the Swamp Thing figures more than we thought we would. And it got a really good response. So we said, let's dive in and do a little more Swamp Thing content. So now, I'll say this: it's on Tubi in Canada. I don't know if it's going to be on Tubi internationally.
Which Swamp Thing was it? The
Return.
The
Yeah.
return of Swamp Thing.
Yeah, it's on Tubi down under.
We call it Tubi over here.
Tubi.
Tubi.
What is it called? What is it called?
Tubi.
Tubi? Say it.
Tubi.
It's Tubi.
Tubi?
Tubi.
Chuby, you know,
Tubi.
like
Swamp Thing.
Like
Chomp Thing on Chuby.
I like how it goes. Tubi.
Oh yeah, no, that's
And we just call Swamp Thing Daryl.
Yeah. Dazza. Wait, Dazza, have a shower, you stinky mate.
Yeah.
This is getting off the rails. We haven't even pushed play yet. It's going to be great.
Hold on. I got to pull it up here. Hold on.
So many lulls.
I've
So
grabbed
many
another
lulls.
beer and I'm jet lagged still. So
Yeah.
who knows what's going to happen.
By the end of the movie, we're going to be in a bar fight.
So before we do that, I want to say thanks to the boys
Oh.
Ooh.
in a minute today.
Great.
Andy,
That was-
you're an absolute champ. So Andy actually found one of these on a toy hunt that we did, which we'll get into detail on our one tomorrow. But I was looking at it, and he pointed at it and quoted the thing that I do on the channel. And then today showed up with this, and the narrative is that he said to Wes, he said, "I knew I had this for a reason," and so this is absolutely perfect. So I wanted to give you an appropriate
One
thank
time,
you.
won't you?
You got the cramps? 2 of them.
Krampus too. When did
Krampus
that come
too.
out?
I didn't even know there was one.
That's in your wheelhouse
That
too.
is in my
Yeah, yeah.
wheelhouse. I didn't.
Oh,
know
look
that
at
was
this,
that
guys. I don't know.
Are we changing the movie
Swamp
tonight?
shark.
Swamp
Swamp
Shark.
Shark?
Okay.
We need good
Oh,
cameos.
Farscape.
Farscape.
Yeah, let's do that.
Are we changing the stream now?
You know, I didn't. There was one Farscape figure in the bottom of a bin today, and I chose not to bring it out because of the discussion. I knew that it would start.
That's probably for the best.
It's
How-
okay. Hans isn't here. We're safe.
So I want to say, Nate. Oh,
You overestimate my ability to see anything. So.
Yeah.
Life Force.
Life Force.
Nice.
Life Force.
That's a great movie, man.
I've never missed or yearned to be with Nate more than I did today when they were just the amount of bin digging we were doing.
Perfect.
You would
Yeah,
have
that would
given
be-
a 10 out of 10.
Everything a 10 out of 10.
I've been living vicariously through the odd photos and stuff that have been coming through. So.
There have been some odd photos.
Yeah. Yeah. But no. Okay. So does everybody have Swamp Thing queued up?
We're in the queue. We are definitely queued up.
Okay.
I am at 2 seconds.
Okay. If you are watching along, we are going to count down from 5, and we're going to go.
Wait.
One.
Oh no.
Bloody Gaz.
It would have been amazing if Gaz ran away and we just
Yeah,
waited
back.
and then
I
waited
was
and
getting
then
something so I
waited
could.
and then
I could put my-
flush.
All right.
All right.
I'm
I
good,
feel
I'm
like
good.
Martin Riggs right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Ready.
Wait. Is it 3, 2, 1, go, or is it 3, 2, 1?
So it's 3, 2, 1, play. That's what we're
Cut the
gonna do.
white line.
You go on one or
It's either
Guys
3,
like us
2,
don't die
1,
watching
0,
Swamp
go?
Thing.
Is it 3, 2, 1 play?
So it's 3, 2, 1, play. So we're gonna
3,
go
2, 1.
5,
play.
4, 3, 2, 1, play. All right. So we've got
We are ripping and rolling.
we are ready to go here. Now, Swamp Thing 1 was directed by Wes Craven and was like a weird, like almost like a tribute to the Creature of the Black Lagoon more than a superhero movie.
How good is the Creature of the Black Lagoon? That's a
so
great
good.
movie.
I'm looking forward to that Super 7 figure to come out.
Lightyear Entertainment.
Lightyear. So
J&M.
excellent, J&M.
J&M.
Now this was '89, so this is the year Batman came out.
And that's what I said. That's why I didn't see it.
Right.
Yeah.
And then we go right into like TV movie script,
TV level.
right?
It-
Right.
Jim
Yeah, movie.
Wynorski. Does anybody know Jim Wynorski?
Once upon a time.
Personally.
I love this.
In
In
a
the swamp.
swamp.
Oh, so this is a swamp movie.
I get it. There's a thing in the swamp.
Yeah.
There's just something in the swamp.
I love this like weekend warrior
This
thing with
is
these guys.
Roncon in the swamp.
Yeah, but these guys all have M16s. Like I don't understand how they
What else?
have this arm and this incapable.
No boat.
We're
Just
just
wandering
hunting
through
in
the
the swamp
swamp.
with F-16s.
America.
Yeah.
America.
Who says it's America? I thought this was Canada.
All it said was a swamp.
The
Any-
swamp,
anywhere.
it was-
Sure,
That's true.
M16s here.
Could be
I've
Australia.
seen a lot of handshakes and sorries.
We say
I just want to point out that our lead guy there, he's actually got an M4. That's a
Yeah,
shorter.
yeah.
That's the carbine.
Is that
Waving
Gilligan?
around willy nilly.
Bob Denver.
I think that's
Shorter
Gilligan.
barrel. Gilligan.
If
That's
a big
Gilligan in the back. What is
Caleb,
so
buddy.
He's a skipper.
At first, I was waiting for him to shout, "Check us!"
I don't know.
Almost
Yeah.
clarity, eh?
Yeah.
This is
You
actually
walk
the same
into-
swamp set that they built for Stand By Me.
leeches and all.
And the leeches are, they still have.
I like the
Brendan.
water's bubbling and there's smoke coming out of the water. That would say to me, guys, I think we're gonna leave.
If someone said to the six of us, "Hey, there's strange things going on in the swamp nearby. Can you check it out?"
Yeah,
We'd
we
be
would
like,
go.
"Yep, at night. Let's go at
I'm
night."
gonna wait until midnight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
Look
on,
at
we're
this.
gonna
There
be
you go.
we're gonna be
that's
hitting things.
Swamp Thing.
That's something else.
It's the Tar Man from Return of the Living Dead.
Oh, how cool is that? I love that visual.
Yeah. This is great. And I'll say the suit from the first movie was laughable, like almost a garbage bag wrapped around a guy. And this suit is great. It's legit
Is,
great.
is this the one? Is this the one that has the two security guys that are like the one security guard and the other is a girl, and they start like comparing scars? Is this that one?
I think so.
Is that
Yeah.
the first one?
How does he have a map to Swamp Thing?
Well, they have a map of the swamp.
How the hell are they gonna know where they are in the
Not
swamp?
anymore.
Not like there's roads.
Yeah. Heather Locklear was in this movie. Absolutely. We could have the Heather Locklear versus Adrienne Barbeau debate all night, but we'll keep it going.
True.
Are we going? Who favors Heather Locklear over Adrienne Barbeau?
Well, Heather Locklear in this time frame was
Mm.
you're right, and only
Here.
got more so
Right.
for
Very
a
true, very
while
true.
before it dropped off.
Very true.
Yeah. But Adrienne Barbeau, man, she was in Escape from New York. She was she was like a Sarah Connor.
She was
before
Brains. Yeah, it was Brains' girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
And who can forget Cannonball Run?
Oh yeah, right. She's
Cannonball
one of
Run.
the two girls driving around in the Lamborghini.
Yeah.
How
Sleeping
cool
together.
was that Lamborghini with the front spoiler?
Oh,
Oh, I know.
All
I
right,
think
who
I get it.
had a Lamborghini poster in her room?
We discussed that at day one of Roncon, and we found a bunch in the toy hunt, like the red Lamborghini with the water reflection.
I
Oh,
got a question for you guys.
guy just went
Guys, I'm
crazy.
pretty sure that the dude that just fell down, I'm pretty sure he's the Swamp Thing.
Well, at
Yeah,
any rate, he has some
you're grossly
top-tier
understanding
manners
this.
Is
there.
this the origin of Swamp Thing? Is this?
No, this is Swamp Thing has been established in the first movie.
Look, we're like, where did Adam go? Adam, where'd you go? The one with the stash. That's got to be Zazel.
Yeah.
Perfect. Hey, who's that? Wait, where is he? That looked like Adam if Adam shaved his head.
Yes.
So, Gaz, genuine question. Escape from LA or Escape from New York? If you could only watch one.
Escape from New York.
Oh, New York all day.
From LA, but I don't. Oh, LA, the first one.
I enjoy LA.
Yeah, LA's fun.
Yeah.
It's just not a
LA
classic.
is fun. Yeah, I just think the grittiness is more in New York, and I'm not saying because it's the first one. I do like the second one. I enjoyed watching the second one. The second one's great.
Look
I
at
actually
this.
can't,
Oh,
I can't
Oh,
watch the
dear.
first one without watching the second one.
wait, is that
That
Ron?
looks like it could be Man Thing.
Oh,
Man thing in a tuxedo.
Yeah.
That's Ron. That's Ron. That's who that is.
dude, that's
Oh my
fascinating.
god! Holy crap!
But that is a
With no regard to their friend, they just start blasting.
yeah. Sometimes
Wait till
you
he's
have to
dead, then blast.
shoot through friendship.
Yeah.
Fortunately, he's drowning underwater.
Well,
Yeah,
now
he's
he
not worrying
is.
about bullets. Water stops bullets. If I've watched movies
He's
correctly.
dead. Shoot it!
I saw that episode of MythBusters. It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to know the specific evolutionary chain that resulted in a bulletproof creature.
Well,
What-
You're
What
mutated,
used
so
to
you're
hunt swamp
automatic
things?
to become.
yeah, it's
bulletproof.
probably based on chickens.
Classic mistake. They're splitting up. They're done.
Yeah.
They don't play Dungeons.
They
and
split the
Dragons.
party.
Yeah,
You know what happens now?
We tried to split the team up for D&D last night. We were told don't split the team up.
Mm.
Lost his glasses.
Oh, he lost his glasses.
It's like
It's
yeah.
one
One rule.
on them.
Watch out for bee stings.
Oh, look at that! It's a Volkswagen thing in the swamp
Oh,
thing.
it is too, isn't it?
Oh, hello!
Hello.
Yowza.
Is it me
Oh,
you're
their
looking
friend died.
for?
That's my least. Oh no!
Oh no!
Don't shoot me!
Look at my
Oh.
mustache.
Hazel's dead. There goes Adam.
They just
Wow.
like wow.
Word to the wise: if you are in the middle of the swamp and a jeep rolls up like that, don't tell the pretty lady that you're a government agent,
No.
Oh yeah.
because
Uh-oh,
that's
what's
what
he
happens
feel?
if you do.
Uh-oh. What's he grabbing hold of?
Look at this reveal. This is the best reveal.
Wearing jeans.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, check that out. Wow.
Ding, ding.
See, he's not bulletproof.
Nice creature effect. What is that? What is that? A
That's-
leech?
Yeah, I
That's a
think it's
face of radio.
The
That
elephant.
kind of
lead?
almost looks like that thing from the X Files
It's like an
that lived in the
octopus
outhouse.
face.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at this. He's gonna kill.
I'm
that
gonna
guy's
suck
head.
your face off.
All right. Hand-to-hand combat.
Face
Ball
off.
Ease or Swamp Thing. Who gets it?
Well, Swan because he can regenerate. Look at this.
There he is.
Oh,
There he is.
Hey,
He
he's got
just
the pose,
walks
yo.
in like a hero.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I'm gonna jog over and kick your butt, dude.
Just throws him.
Take
A
that.
backhand from hell. Yeah.
And another.
Come on, Swamp,
gave
off
me-
the ropes.
You know what? This would be awesome if we added wrestling
Yeah,
over the top
commentary.
of it.
Yeah.
my God!
He's broken in half.
he is continuing to hammer on him.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
they're just wrestling. He's not using
Reversal! Oh!
Well, Geek Strong
Just
is
got him
here.
with a one
the-
count.
Oh, Geek Strong. Hey, buddy, how you doing? We're just watching Swamp Thing.
He knows I'm Geek Week.
Return of Swamp Thing.
Return to Swamp Thing.
Where if
That
you want to
guy's
watch
taking
along,
off.
it's on Tubi, and we're on we're 8 minutes and 20 seconds in.
Oh, he's gonna give this guy his glasses.
Oh,
This is
they're
a
not even gonna get
fantastic
broke.
opening to a movie.
This Swamp Thing is so
Yeah.
kind.
The ambient music right now is so Mr. Miyagi. It's beautiful.
I just wanted him to pick up the glasses and just like snap them and go, "You saw nothing."
Put them on.
Oh yeah. But his voice is not like a monster. Like he looks very monstrous. He's like, "Hello, I'm Swamp Thing." Like
Yeah. He sounds like he could be narrating an audiobook.
Yeah, he's definitely got a voice for radio.
Turn the page when you hear this sound.
How bad are his eyes that he can't see him that close, but his glasses
Oh,
like,
right.
it's a swamp monster.
You would think those lenses would be like 4 inches thick. The Return of Swamp Thing. What a great beginning.
That
Yeah.
is an epic opening to a movie.
Yeah, that's
it is
great.
like
If
the
they
So
reboot this,
Oh, now we get some
here's
comic
the reason
stuff.
we didn't see it. I
Matt
don't want to know
Berry
how much
could be the
money.
next Swamp Thing.
Oh, Matt Berry could be a Swamp Thing.
How much
absolutely.
money did they spend to get
Yeah.
Creedence Clearwater
I'm the
Revival in this
Swamp
movie?
Thing.
Good pull though.
True.
Wasn't that in the
that's true.
first?
So the first movie was Wes Craven thing and was trying to be like a B horror movie. I think they're really trying to say like this is going to be a fun comic book movie. They got CCR doing Down in the Bayou.
Yeah,
and all
Born in the
these, like,
Bayou, yeah.
all these Swamp Thing comic book covers for the intro.
Sarah Douglas. Wait a minute.
If they reboot,
Ooh, they
this,
just mentioned
definitely
Arkham
need,
Asylum.
Kathy Bates.
Yeah,
right.
right. They're like Batman exists in this world.
Wasn't it some of the Frank Miller stuff? Didn't Frank Miller write this? Or was it not Frank Miller? No,
No, it
what's
was
his name?
Alan Moore.
Alan Moore. Yeah, Alan Moore.
Yeah.
Dick Durock.
Can you guys hear that?
Wow.
You guys can hear that, right?
The first movie, the second
Like,
movie,
that's
Andy
a
played him in the
wrestling name
TV
if
show.
I heard one.
Dick Durock.
It's nice that they brought
Yeah.
it back for the second movie. They've given them a
That
proper-
art is really good.
Yeah.
You know what I'd like to see draw Swamp Things? Hans. He could draw
yeah.
killer Swamp Thing.
That looked like toxic. Looks like
Yep.
toxic. Man.
Oh, look
Hans
at
is one
Swamp
with
Thing
the
playing a
very,
robot.
very
I want to
nice
see
feet.
that. I
Yeah,
want to see
so
that
this-
one.
The Swamp Thing comics are fantastic.
Look,
I
he's
think
fighting the
probably
devil.
actual comics are made
Yeah.
for the.
No, they're just all comic panels.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, this is actually a stunning way to do a really cheap intro. Like this is just a guy in a camera with some comic books.
Yeah, here's some
Yeah.
here's some pages.
I don't think it's cheap. I think you're trying to connect to the comic book reader.
Yeah, well,
Personally,
Batman
myself.
just came out, right? So they're trying to say like, hey, we're comic
Yeah.
books too.
Look, he beat up a dinosaur. In this opening credit scenes, he's fought a robot. He's fought Ravage from Transformers.
Yeah,
He's
And
fought
the
the
devil.
devil.
he's
I
taking
love,
over.
I love how they don't even recognize it as a comic, appearing in magazines published by.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the adult way to say comics. I'm not reading a comic. I'm reading a magazine.
Mother, these are magazines.
These are magazines there, Wes.
True story.
Reading my
True
short
story.
poem.
If you print it in magazine format, you can skip the Comics Code Authority.
True.
Okay. Well, that explains why there's so many.
Hence
Punishment.
Conan and heavy metal.
Mhm.
Oh yes, please.
Oh, this headlock. What is it doing? Look at those earrings.
Look at that outfit.
Let me pour some of this down and see. If you can...
Oh. So this, I'll say this though, this looks like a television show.
Mm.
Yeah,
it
that's what I'm
does.
saying. It's like a TV.
Yeah. And also, so this is Abby Arcane, Heather Locklear, who we didn't get in the first movie, who was Swamp Thing's main squeeze.
This is the niece of Arcane, isn't it?
Yeah, Dr. Anton Arcane.
Yeah, Anton.
We last saw as a mutated monster get his head cut off at the end of the last movie.
Hmm.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
Oh,
fantastic.
nice.
That's
Oh,
fantastic.
nice.
Nice.
hmm,
That's a good
Nice.
double feature.
that would be a good team up.
Yeah.
Swamp Thing and Toxie,
I think Swamp Thing would be so irritated with Toxie's nonsense.
probably.
I don't know. I don't
Would
know.
you please remove that tutu? You're making us look bad.
Yeah, you're making this look
What are you
bad.
gonna do with that mop? We're in a spot.
What is he not going to do with that mop?
True.
Oh, product placement: Campbell's soup.
So how was Heather Locklear? Was this like before she was famous? Like
No,
really?
No, this is after
She
TJ
did-
Hooker.
Yeah, this is after. Yeah, this is after
Yeah,
TJ
yeah.
Hooker.
So
Yeah. Already married Richie Sambone.
I
Prior-
love
prior
I
to
got a
this-
commercial.
prior to this, she'd done 125 episodes of Dynasty.
So the
Oh,
question now: did everybody just get commercials?
Yep.
yep.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, we are getting our commercials at the same time. That's good to know.
What kind of commercial did you
Yeah.
get? I'm on a
We
film
got
commercial right now.
Truth or Dare.
Sidelined by me.
All right, guys. Truth or dare?
Oh no. Truth or dare?
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you guys? Just neither.
Yeah, don't do it.
No, no.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, yeah. Lucky.
Oh man.
I want a door like that in my house just to see how many people walk into it.
What door? I don't have a door.
We're gonna get a door in a second.
I got Zoe. What's her name from
We just got car
Lioness.
gurus.
or Uhura from Star Trek?
Uhura.
Now we got Travago.
Yeah, a buddy of mine interviewed Nichelle Nichols in disguise. He
Oh.
just made up a fake press pass and interviewed her at a Comic-Con when she was at Fan Expo.
Nice.
Oh, dynamite.
That is a cool look, Gaz. If I knew you were into Lilo and Stitch, I would have been able to pick you so much stuff up from Japan.
Dude, he is so cool. That little guy's so cool. Look at he's so
Aw.
sad.
So
Oh.
I went to Disney with my wife and son, and we went on the Lilo and Stitch ride, and it was all in Japanese. We couldn't understand a word of it, but it was hilarious. Like you can make out the jokes that they're doing. Like you can't understand what jokes they're saying. You can understand that there's like
A joke
comedy
going on?
happening there. It was great. It was great fun. Great fun.
So Anton Arcane here, he's just alive and well with no
How?
explanation.
Wait, this is the guy that got decapitated?
This is the guy got
And what was up with that door with the fake background? Like the hall was supposed to go on and on, but it looked really bad.
yeah, that's just what
Reject
happened.
from the chocolate factory.
Also,
What
this is
is-
my favorite trope in movies. It's just like generic science stuff happening.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This very you know what it is? You know what it is? I think when was the first one done? What year was the first one done?
83, I think.
I think
Okay,
that's
hold on.
right.
83. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. I want to
Superhero royalty right there.
I wanted to see if
Yeah,
I'm
Sarah
correct. Oh,
Jessica.
hey, it's Ursa from
Yeah, man.
Superman.
Yeah, and a
What
James
the-
Bond villain.
Really? Which
Hey,
That's what I was looking up. I was going to look up
is
Octopus.
that Gus's computer from Superman 3 in the background?
I hope so. Look at Elephant Boy here.
What is up with that, dude?
Now
man?
that's a face for radio, Nate.
Yeah. Tubing rocks. It sure does. There's just guys in tank tops walking around with machine guns in the lab.
Yep. Got to keep all those scientists in line.
Yeah, the most generic of henchmen and the most generic of science.
I think a lab coat would be better than just a white button-up shirt.
Gomez, is that you?
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
So do you think that they went with the super Bond villain theme because he had done Octopussy after he did Swamp Thing?
Oh.
And that's the whole idea for this? It looks like Freddie Mercury.
Imagine they got just in the background Jane Seymour to play a half octopus woman.
Did you just say the guy on the table looks like Freddie Mercury?
Yeah, it looks like Freddie Mercury. Look at him. I know it's one of the ages.
I thought it was Gomez Adams.
The zombie.
Gomez Adams. I don't kind of look at Freddie Mercury. Oh my God, how would you like to be that guy?
So I
Hey,
was
what's that
It's
motion
B-Man.
character with the B? The B guy.
B-Man.
oh my.
It's the sequel to The Fly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Help me!
I loved
Somebody-
The Fly as a kid. I loved it.
I told my friend about the wow, it's like an ex-girlfriend about the fly, and I'm like, she's like, what's it about? I'm like, well, this guy turns into a fly, and then he flies around, and at the end, he's like, help me, and the girl he loves goes,
Yeah.
that's all you need to know.
Or the black and white one.
Yeah.
Uh, that scared the hell out of me.
Hmm.
I love just like boiling chemicals open.
Don't worry about
next
the
to it.
splashback.
God, some of these creatures are cool though. You got to admit.
Oh,
Look at
yeah,
that guy's got a
really-
full
they give you,
toupee
like,
going.
the island of Dr. Moreau feel. Yep.
That guy's
Yeah.
like half Gorn.
Half lizard or something. Yeah.
With a full head of hair.
This is their version of the Sinister Six.
Are
Yeah.
they trying to teleport him?
No.
That's where you get rid of them, right? That's the
And that was how they
disintegrating machine.
got rid of the ones that didn't work. And to be fair, they all didn't work.
It sends him somewhere, I think, Ohio.
That's part 3. Is just like all these half mutants
we'll,
teleporting
we'll,
to Ohio.
we'll send them. We'll send them to the route where Adam and Zazel are gonna drive down to Joe Fest, so Zazel gets scared.
I think we're going past Area 51.
No, you're not.
Okay.
That man only has one
Here's a
earring.
question for you guys. If you are an aged small town sheriff, how long does it take you to be corrupt? Like, do you go on your first day to the millionaire in town? Like, how long before you're on the payroll for these?
With Arcadia in town, 5 minutes.
Yeah. Like
You
in a
gotta get
robot situation, how long till you're corrupt?
He's already you're already in the payroll.
I think
They
the
would-
sheriff.
I mean, that's an elected position, so he was bought right from the beginning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
I think he needs a badass mustache though.
Well, like that the security guy in the background. What's his name? The leader. He's like,
Gas
yeah, I'm
for
cool.
Geek Strong. What's our time code?
I'm on second. I'm on minute 17:40.
17:38. So I'm 2 seconds behind.
Nate,
I'm gonna
that
pause
sheriff
it for a
is like
second.
a little bit like Harold
Pause
Neighbors.
and go. Yeah, that guy's showing some.
That's illegal.
That's
And you know
just
he's
like
a
a
bad
vest.
guy because you uses
He's wearing a
misogynistic.
beret, the vest. Yeah.
Misogyny is his weapon.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's station wagon. Damn, that's almost like the flaming truckster.
That
Nice hat.
that flip swipe is
Yeah.
so like action 80s TV.
Mhm.
So how much of a run did it have in cinemas? So how many?
We can find out real quick. Hold on.
Yeah,
let's use the Zasmine Gaz technology.
So
Can
it's his
be
floral
old.
hat and it matches her floral dress.
Yeah. Oh man.
No seatbelt.
Oh, and the little panda clip on. Remember those?
Well, I can tell you right now, the movie did not enjoy a lot of success. It made
It only made-
$5.7 million against a
Wait, how
$3
much?
million
What?
budget.
Dude,
5.7 globally, I should say.
Yeah, domestically it made 192,000.
Wow.
So do you reckon it was probably supposed to be a made-for-TV movie, and they just went?
It
"Let's
got
give
a
it
theatrical release.
Yeah, let's give it a try."
Oh, maybe.
Maybe. Let me think of production here.
While you're in Wikipedia, can you just add or edit and put down that Go Figure hosts alive
Yeah, if you want to get the best commentary for this movie ever.
commentary provided at Go Figure for Roncon 25?
Mrs. Poinsettia is her name.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say this right here. That vest looks killer with that orange jumpsuit.
Oh yeah,
I'm just saying that right now. And then
You know
and then you leave it open to show off the chest there.
The only thing
Fucking
he's missing is
totally
the
80s.
silver male medallion.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I would
He's
say
like-
that outfit would have also worked in Dawn of the Dead.
Guys,
Yes.
That
this
outfit
film
was
this
everywhere.
movie was filmed in Georgia, Savannah, Georgia.
Savannah.
Guys, that's
Wow.
close to Area 51.
No, it isn't.
Okay, it was worth a shot. But
It's closer to Area 51 in
West,
Australia.
So we were first talking about this way back in like right after Joe Fest 23, right? We're talking about this, and then like we'll drive down. Cecil goes, yeah, maybe we could, we could like. 'Cause I think Adam said we could check out some of the spots where the those
Mothman and
like
the
Mothman spots. He goes, yeah, and then we could go to Area 51. I just go, Cecil, that's on the other side of the country. It'll take us like 3 weeks to get there.
I'm in.
Yeah,
He's like, "Yeah, let's
that's a
go."
Sunday drive for an Australian.
That's right. We put the effort in.
That stuff is far apart.
We should just get motorcycles and just ride around the U.S.
Sarah
Can't
Douglas
live in
got her
the US.
earrings from broken shards of the Phantom Zone.
oh,
Hell
yes.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
according to BPA, Heather Locklear had a hard time working with the guy who played Swamp Thing in his human form.
Oh,
Lauder
really?
was full of himself and really rubbed Heather the wrong way.
Which way? The left way.
As soon as the man's scene was done, he was asked to leave the set.
Oh,
Wow.
Wait.
I wouldn't
She
think
didn't like
there would
Swamp
be a
Thing?
wrong way to rub
She
Heather
liked
Locklear.
the man version of Swamp Thing.
She likes
Not
a
man thing.
swampy.
But isn't it the same guy?
No.
It's like a Black Cat situation where she wants.
Mm.
She doesn't want Peter Parker. She wants Spider-Man.
Right.
Man, do you remember when Ursa was in V?
Yeah. Remember when
Well,
she
she
was
was V, the final battle, I should say.
Yeah, she was in Beastmaster 2 as well.
Oh yeah. Wish Heather Locklear was in Beastmaster.
I don't know. Who was the girl in Beastmaster? It was
It was, I
Actually,
can't think of her
myself.
name.
Beastmaster 2.
Donna's mom from that 70s show.
That's right, yeah.
Who was the woman in Conan?
That was Sandel Bergen. And she
You know
was the villain in Red Sonja.
There you go.
I gotta give him props though. He is an equal opportunity hench person hirer. Looks like
Yeah.
he's got both men and women spread out across the estate there, all armed
Yeah,
up.
he is.
That was Tanya
Like-
Roberts in Beastmaster.
Woman's gone
Tanya
hench.
Roberts. Oh, that's who I was just thinking about. Who could have played this role other than Heather Locklear?
Who
In-
else could
In
have?
'89?
She
Kim
played
Basinger?
Sheena. She played Sheena, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. Yep.
Who played Lois in Lois and Clark? Who was that again?
Terry Hatcher.
Terry Hatcher, yeah.
Gotcha.
She had really curly big hair because this is Tango and Cash era.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna go on a limb and say this.
Oh,
Superman.
my.
This Superman little detour we're gonna take here. Dean Cain's Superman costume in Lois and Clark is super cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's super.
Yeah, love it. Love it.
cool. Guys, have you seen any Superman, like the new movie? Have you seen any of those toys in shops lately? We can't see
Yeah,
anything
I-
yet.
I just saw it at Target and you know what? I'm gonna say this, and this is one disappointment whenever a Superman movie comes out. So toys don't look good.
Right.
Superman looks horrible.
Yeah, we haven't seen any of the Superman stuff in Canada yet.
None.
Well, I
I
saw
have.
they have a flying crypto. It's a little it's a
cool.
little what do you call it? Drone.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
was like, ooh, I might want to get that. Really?
All the best, Lilith.
Take it
See,
easy. bud.
hope it goes well.
Yeah, me
Um,
too.
The toys in cartoon aren't based on this movie, but they came out a year later, and then after that, the live action show came out. So something had a good run in like '89 to '91.
Yeah, 'cause he had a show in '90, right?
Yeah, but when we talked about other people that could play this character in '89, Heather Thomas from The Fall Guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
either
I had a
you
picture of
you
her.
could switch one Heather for the other in anything.
Yeah.
She was in that movie Cyclone about the motorcycle.
Yeah,
What was that? What was that John Candy movie where he gets not amnesia? He wakes
Delirious.
Up, Delirious. Who was the woman in Delirious?
Is that the one where he's living in a
In a
A
city.
soap
in a
opera
fantasy
world?
sitcom. Yeah.
The main woman from that, I can't remember her name, but I reckon she could have also been pretty good in this.
Was that a knockoff of the Venus de Milo in his front yard?
Yes.
He does seem like the first of a knockoff.
So,
Venus de Milo.
we could redo this movie now.
But if you
Redo this
redo this
movie.
movie now, you definitely need Kathy Bates and Adam Sandler to make a cameo. But Mama, I want to go play with Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing is the devil.
I told you Swamp Thing is the devil.
So the girl from Delirious was Muriel Hemingway from Superman 4.
Oh, there you
Hey,
go,
what a
Muriel
connection.
Hemingway.
Put her in.
Yeah.
There we go.
Put her in the movie.
Yeah.
All right, who are we casting now?
Right now?
Yeah, for Swamp Thing the movie.
For
As
Yeah.
Swamp
Elizabeth
What do you
Hurley.
mean? Return of Swamp Thing.
Oh,
All right,
yeah,
I
you
pick-
could get Liz Hurley on that. Yeah.
What's the South African actress? What's her name? Short hair. She was in
Charlize Theron.
Yes, thank you. Yeah,
You're
man.
welcome.
Her is
Yeah.
Heather Locklear's character, and then Kate. Oh my God, why am I Beckinsale as the
A Kate. Which
What are
Kate?
those
Which
words?
one?
Kate Beckinsale as the
I would,
scientist.
I would get Chris Walken as Arcane.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Ooh,
I think-
Ooh,
Chris
is that
Evil.
supposed to mean that he's dead?
Is Swamp Thing.
Hemsworth is Swamp Thing.
Chris
he's got
Hemsworth
evil
is Swamp Thing.
intentions.
Hey, maybe Arcadie's a robot.
This crazy lightning reveal of the skull.
Uncle Shed.
I want to nominate Jackie Earl Haley for
Highway
the Mad
meets
Scientist.
Bayou.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Oh, Jackie or Haley can do anything in this
Reasonable.
movie.
Yeah.
Confused.
Except
You
for
know
what?
a good Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
I would cast Viggo Mortensen as Swamp Thing, only for the
Ooh.
special features
You
where
guys
they'll
are doing
talk
wrong,
forever
man. I
about
want
how
action.
Viggo Mortensen lived in a swamp for 6 months.
Yeah.
Guys, no. You're getting it all wrong. You're getting it all
Daniel
mixed up.
Day-Lewis.
Y'all getting twisted.
Is that Chunk
want
running there? Who is
Great
that?
action and
Yeah,
real
dude, the
action
truffle shuffle.
stunts.
Oh,
You want-
these two kids should have got an Oscar for this.
Yeah, we want a good action-packed guy to play Swamp Thing. I'm going with Tom Cruise.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
man.
go
It'll be a
Yeah,
short
yeah,
Swamp
yeah.
Thing, but it'd be good.
Scotty Atkins.
This kid grown up as Swamp Thing.
Yeah. It looks like they cloned Ned Beatty and made him small.
It is Ned Beatty.
Do the truffle shuffle.
That's what I said. Geekstron, I said that too. It's Chunk.
Do
It's
it.
Ned, it's Ned
This
Beatty
scene
as,
is weird. So he's like
as
screaming
Chunk.
at him. He's like, "Let me in!" And then
That
he
kid
runs,
just did his own stunt.
Just like
Yeah.
Chunk did.
and then he just continues the roll. And then these kids do the most '80s thing boys could do.
Tell me more.
Yeah. Well, you'll see.
Bingo
Well, he looks
night.
amazing.
Yeah.
His favorite G.I. Joe was Chuckles.
Yes. He's so mad. Like they just
Coke,
yell at each other.
Pepsi.
Oh.
Watch the MTV. Oh,
Oh, they're drinking Cokes.
Oh,
Nice.
oh.
found the stash.
Yeah, and then there's the Playboys.
Whoa. Okay. So
It's an average Saturday night in the swamp.
Young and Easy.
Oh my god.
Just see the name of that magazine.
Young and easy. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Makes it even worse that it's like
That's
half
my parents.
Japanese.
Put him away. He rolls up.
One
It's
kid is
Stuff him under the couch.
Like, what's
Oh,
going on?
not
the
that
kids put it under the rug. Then you guys
Don't
have
put
the
him under the
rug.
couch. Put him under the rug.
Just his favorite one.
Oh
They
my
just pop out the
God.
other side of the chair.
Ironically, the magazine was called Rug Muncher.
Oh,
Just keep
Sorry,
putting more
sorry.
in.
This is Adam's channel. Retracted.
unbelievable.
It was called Eat Carpet.
I'm gonna go back and blur all these out.
Yeah.
Now, why did he knock?
Yeah.
Because he's a polite monster.
Look at that! Look
Right.
at that!
It takes him a minute
smirk
to
on
get
that
it.
kid's
Polite.
face.
He's like, hello.
That
You
is
got
definitely some
sugar?
Cthulhu level monster, though.
Yep.
Yeah,
Didn't
he
even
was
lock
definitely at
the
the
door.
cantina.
Nope, he didn't even shut it proper.
Oh shit, the door's still open.
Oh no, the window's locked.
Dad's bowling ball. It's not locked anymore.
No back door to that place.
That place like a strong breeze is gonna knock it down.
Hey, that car I think is Patrick Swayze's car from Roadhouse.
Nice.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
Roundhouse.
Right there. Oh man, Patrick's
Look
gonna
at
be
that!
pissed.
Look at that hero
Oh
entrance.
no.
To be fair, though, I would run from both of them.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's not. It's
Are
not
you
one.
kidding me? We're gonna be sitting and go, oh my god, I don't believe this. It's Swamp Thing.
Imagine,
I'm gonna take a selfie.
imagine if Swamp Thing just kept walking past them and went and just like grabbed the nudie mags.
He grabs the Young and Easy magazine. He's like, I'll see you guys later.
Why is Swamp Thing using a pole when you can use anything? It's like you can grow a branch sword or whatever.
Right?
They
Should
didn't
be
have the
using a
budget.
lightsaber.
They had a budget
Yeah.
for polls.
They had a budget
And I
for
think
polls.
this is a commentary on nudie magazines. Is that, two men fighting with their poles.
Oh,
Hey,
Sorry.
that's Archie and Hutch's car?
What are those poles made of?
they're the
I'm
same
saying
thing
that
that the
was-
Highlander swords are made of.
There can be only one Swamp Thing.
Can you imagine that? They're just both Highlander, like they're both immortals. This is a
Ah.
crossover movie.
One just died. All the cards blew up. It's a
What about the
reenactment of
bastard
that.
sleeping in there?
Those parents are gonna be so mad when they come home.
Oh
and
my
all their
god, they
cars
blew
are
up all the
exploded.
cars. What the hell did you guys do? Oh man.
They
There
had to
goes the
explain
house.
what happened. Two
All
swamp
the-
cars came in
Yeah,
fighting with electric poles and blew up all the cars, I swear.
a bug guy and a mud guy, I would think,
Bug in a mud.
and then a fire guy who's definitely 100% on fire for real.
Oh wow, look at that.
That's a
He
guy in a
blew up.
suit. Look at this. That's like a
He blew up.
like
Sorry, kids.
Blow up.
About the house.
that was a long fire suit run.
That was.
That guy better have gotten paid.
He goes, he thumbs up, he looks back and goes, oh man, sorry about the house and the cars, kids, but yeah, there you go. I'm out.
You're safe now.
That was the most limp wrist.
Oh, commercial.
There you go.
Wait.
Couple thumbs up for Swamp Thing.
Yeah, those guys are they're hardcore fans now.
Yeah. Boom. Big
Wow.
Strong got an ad. Yeah, we just did
Yeah,
too.
we got an ad.
Yeah, I
Yep.
got an ad. And Oreo cookies with marshmallows.
I'll
Cereal.
grab another beer, but
Oreo puffs.
too many pole references.
Just got to be able to hold your drink, my friend.
Oh man, they got a freaking spiral slide in their house.
Now,
That's
this is
freaking
not
bad.
sponsored in any way, shape, or form, but how great is Tubi?
Tubi's
So
awesome.
great.
Tubi's great because it has every series of Transformers and G.I. Joe.
Exactly,
Nice.
and Mask.
It does have Mask too, doesn't
My
it?
mama
Yeah.
mask.
Where are those kids now? Good question.
I think we're each getting different ads though.
Could be.
Yeah.
Boom! Explosion heard for miles. Boys tight-lipped about arsonist
Okay, guys.
identity.
If you guys were able to drive one of the masks, if we were Mask and you had to pick your ride, which ride would it be?
Oh, great question.
Tebow.
Oh.
Okay, we got Scott over there.
Tebow's a different
Zay's
ride.
on T-Bop.
I'd
How
take the
awesome
Rhino.
how awesome actually to tell you the truth, how awesome would it be to have a T-Bop?
Yeah. I think
It'd
it'd
be
be
so
great. I was
fucking
talking to
great.
Wes about it today.
I would like a T-Bob.
Unapologetically a fan of T-Bob.
Do you
Hey.
think that guy is wearing a uniform, or do you think he chose to wear the beret, the vest, and all the boondoggles on his own?
It's all
Oh.
about adding pieces of flair. How
Yeah.
many
Yeah.
pieces of flair do you think is appropriate?
Like, remember
on,
in
it looks
1989 when just having a quad runner? Oh, look at that star swipe to the jet skis.
Andy, you're gonna drive the Rhino, so I feel like I have to be your co-driver.
How 80s is dropping dynamite into a swamp.
That's just
Pretty
fishing.
80s.
Yeah.
That's just
Montage
So
of
fishing.
vehicles everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it
I'm
was
just
Arnold. He was on
looking
different
swap.
troops. Yeah, you're right, Geek Strong.
Continuing with the floral theme.
Yeah, no, she's always got to have flowers on there to show she loves nature more than humanity.
She's
Wait,
visibly
hold on. What minute you guys on? I
Um,
think I had more commercials than you.
we are
Uh-oh.
on
32.
32.
32,
Oh, we're
13?
13. I'm a little bit ahead of you now.
Wow.
Okay.
I also have more commercials than you because
I'm
I'm
32,
just seeing
31.
Heather Locklear now. Let me move up like 10 seconds.
Okay, if you're Heather Locklear in this scenario,
Yeah.
how long do you stay at Anton Arcane's house before you say, I'm out of here because he's crazy?
I'm out of here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you meet him and have one conversation. You're like, I don't need to be around this amount of
Why do you have so many armed guards here?
It
What
depends
are
how
you-
many
I know,
guns
what's
are
up?
in my purse, I guess.
Yeah.
What's up with these guys with the orange jumpsuits?
They're on loan from V.
That is a long candle, though. Do you think it's compensating?
Think so.
Gotta love that TV array in the background. That's just like what they have at Graceland.
Yeah.
Elvis is 3 TVs, so you watch 3
Oh,
separate
look at
shows at
that.
once.
Look at those little TVs.
Oh, he's
man.
got
What's that,
4.
like a 5-inch?
Yeah. But that was in 89, both Batman and Anton Arcane had little TVs in their lair.
Are we close to Graceland on the way to Joe Fest?
It's like,
Yeah, but
why did you
only
kill my mother?
only
You said-
Anton had some dino tape labels on his.
Right.
Look at that technology.
Yeah, so
Is
he's
that-
essentially
is
a Bond villain in this movie.
Yeah.
Honestly, who has a freaking console at their dining table?
Well, I do
I
now.
want to get all the switches in my house replaced with just panels of those buttons.
He's like, do you know who I was? I was Pussy Galore's assistant. Octopussy.
Assistant 2 galore.
Oh, that's our Octopussy. That was a good Bond movie too.
Let me dab it. Let me dab it.
And that's how you get a DNA sample.
Very painful
Oh,
ring.
Look at that gold dress.
Wait,
Damn.
what happened with the ring?
It's Kryptonian. So they gave her a ring as a gift,
It's Kryptonian.
and then she put it on and it had a spike in it because they needed her blood sample
Oh,
to do something.
Mercenary's life.
Yeah, to make they needed a pure sample of her blood to make the mutants work.
Don't give away the movie.
But
Spoilers!
And the parrot was played by Oscar. Mercenary's life.
oh,
Is that an axe hanging from his hair?
Yeah.
Young and cheap mercenaries.
yeah. Sorry, Geek Strong. I asked the wrong question at the wrong time.
the movie's 35 years old, guys.
Yeah, but
What
we're
was
in
it-
our
what was the
40s
question?
and 50s.
What was
we
the
can't
question?
remember shit.
So
Yeah,
she's
but
just,
I'm only 12, Adam.
Man, you
What was the
can't watch
question? What was the question?
13.
so she's just gonna walk off barefoot into the swamp.
As
No
one
problem.
does.
Well, you don't want to get your shoes muddy.
Is she married to Richie Sambora in this? In like
Yeah.
this time?
Well, it would have been
Bon
filmed in
Jovi?
'88.
Yeah.
Probably.
You think he was mad because they didn't get to do the soundtrack?
I don't think he wanted to do the soundtrack for this.
Oh, we're drinking some shine.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Zazel. What was the question you asked?
Run over some dogs.
I can't remember now. I've switched over to Coca-Cola so that
This guy here looks like Walmart or like Kmart version Kevin Bacon.
Which one? Which one?
The guy in the green.
Oh yeah, I see it. You know
Yeah.
what's been funny?
Yeah.
If it was the 2 guys from Tremors.
Oh, that would be great.
Yeah,
Oh,
How great is this?
I love
I think there's a rumor that Kevin Bacon might be returning to Tremor.
Yeah. How cool is that?
That'd be freaking sweet.
Has anybody caught his new series, the Bounty Hunter series?
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I've watched a
Not
couple
bad.
episodes.
I haven't seen that
Yeah,
yet. No.
it's pretty cool.
We've been watching the new Justin Hartley show Tracker, like as a family.
Yeah, it's a pretty decent show.
Oh,
I didn't think I'd like it, but yeah.
It's pretty good. I was like, what are we watching, Heather? And then it was great.
I went back and watched the first episode because Kim was interested in watching it, and we both afterwards went, I don't know about this one.
Oh, there's Stitch making a little comeback.
It's a stitch up.
Uh-oh, Heather Locklear's arguing with 2 rednecks in the forest of a swamp. What's going to happen?
She's got a pretty mouth.
And she's being pretty arrogant. Like she's being pretty like Read the room, lady.
How good is
It's real pretty.
It's a great movie.
It is great.
Look, he's even got a rope for a belt.
Oh, pull the knife.
Oh, to the rescue.
Yeah, just tear him in half.
He
Swamp
doesn't
Thing.
have a knife anymore. Maybe a few less teeth too.
Man, I think they could have went a step further and gave Swamp Thing some martial arts training.
Just Krav Maga.
Oh, Kimbo's in the chat.
Oh, hey, Kimbo, Roncon.
Have Liam Nielsen play Swamp Thing in the remake.
Oh, that'd be amazing. I'm very excited with the Liam Neeson Naked Gun movie.
Yes, me too. I didn't think I
Liam
was,
Neeson and
but I saw
Pamela
the
Anderson?
trailer and I'm like, I need to see that.
Yeah,
I like that it's a Neeson movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's not lost on me. It's a Neeson.
yeah. It's the scene from Ted 2, like, was his like
Yeah.
trial, right? You're aware though that tricks are mostly for kids. And
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
not
forget
a kid.
this.
I buy these. No one's gonna come after me.
There won't be
I loved Liam Neeson's appearance in Warwick Davis's My Short Life.
Yes.
It's so
Oh. She's even being sassy with the swamp monster she just met for the first time.
Yeah, because that's Heather Locklear.
She's not like
well. He's been a little standoffish with her because of whose daughter she is.
Well, yeah, you don't want to date the daughter of your arch enemy right away.
Man, is that broccoli growing off his shoulder?
Could be.
So this
He's
is the guy
nutrition.
Heather Locklear hated, is this actor here.
She hated the actor in
Like this.
this one here.
Yeah.
But isn't this the guy playing him?
No, Dick Durock is a different guy than this guy. Also, they
It's like-
lit this guy right on fire a lot. Look at this.
Wait, why wouldn't they just like use him as
It's like
Because he's too
Lou
small.
Ferrigno and
Look at this
Bill
fire
Bixby.
on
Bill Bixby.
Bill Bixby.
He's
That's
dead.
right.
He's
Yeah.
got to be dead with that much fire on him.
Yeah, they killed him for this.
I think I
movie.
gotta go back and rewatch the
Heather
first one.
Locklear
I
is like, give him all the fire.
All the fire.
He's he ran almost as far as Denethor did in
Yeah,
Lord
it's
of
the
the Rings.
same run. It was actually the same run as the Leech guy
Yeah.
Yeah.
earlier.
Okay,
Oh,
you
you
can have them on fire for this long. Every one of them.
Yeah.
Well, she's not at all afraid of this dude. Well, this guy, she loves plants, of course.
Yeah. She's like, plants are better than people. And he's like, I'm both, baby.
Do you reckon she'd be like, did you
I'm
water
people and a plant. You want to see my stick?
You can watch it grow.
It's a good stick.
It's only 9:30, boys. Let's keep her.
You can't blame me for that one, Adam.
I'm
Never
sorry,
thought
Adam. I take it back. I retract that statement.
You retract it.
Look at these
Have
orange
you ever
guys.
thought about going
Woo!
vegan?
In the toy line, there was one guy who was in that same orange jumpsuit.
Well,
Didn't we see him today? Wasn't he one of the Peter Venkman we pulled out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
This guy, nice mullet.
Brad
It
Turner.
was Brad Pitt.
Brad Turner.
Yeah.
Peter Venkman. Brad Turner.
I got this thing that we're watching movies of people in the run scenes, and they're like, "Look, he's just jogging."
Yeah.
Guy
Yeah,
in the
well,
back, not even bothering.
They're all from the hip, right? Like
It's like a high speed chase, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm just running. I'm just running."
Why is Swamp Thing running away from the bullets? They don't hurt him.
Nice
That
hat,
might have hurt.
Katie.
Oh,
I guess
grenade
they hurt
maybe.
a little bit.
Has he been shot before?
Hmm.
Because if you don't know,
Wow.
they don't hurt you. You don't
Yeah, I
step
guess
in
so.
front
Well, he's bulletproof. It
Oh!
might,
Use the
I
grenades.
don't imagine I'd appreciate being shot in the broccoli either.
They just blew him up.
Oh,
He's saying every time they jump into the swamp, it seems like it's only 3 inches deep. I'll have you know, I've been told that 3 inches is quite deep.
well, I think we crossed the threshold.
Yeah, sorry.
I said to wait till at least 10 o'clock.
Where'd the other two guys go?
This is Go Figure After Dark.
Yeah, with that hat on, that would be Walter Goggins in a
Walton Goggins.
Walton
Wow.
Goggins would make a great Anton Arcane.
yeah,
Yeah.
Walton.
Who's Walton?
Also,
Garden?
Walton
this-
Goggins is the ghoul on
Yes,
the Fallout
and-
series.
Excellent job of it too.
These jumpsuits would be a great
First
and
time
easy
I ever paid
cosplay
attention
to
to
a
Walton Goggins
He's
was,
also
was in Sons of Anarchy, where he plays the translate.
group. Yeah.
he's also one of the guys at the CIA in the second
First-
Bourne movie.
Yeah, the first or second Bourne movie. He's there
Yeah,
for
yeah.
for 3-4 minutes.
Yeah.
But I
Back
think
to the speaker
if
layer.
we went to a con sometime, we could easily cosplay all these orange jumpsuits
Oh yeah, love it. Probably Peter Venkman.
and just only look for Swamp Thing toys.
Yeah.
You see them, and they have like squirt guns, and when you see y'all start shooting it,
I'd be picking up Man Things though and just ruining it.
Yeah.
nice
Well,
Argyle
that's your
sweater.
Friday night, Zazel.
Well, yeah, you know it.
No matter what, and I understand that Heather Locklear is a rising star, and this was like her shot to superstardom. Does it matter if she's talking to a swamp monster, her evil uncle, a guard, a henchman? She has the same amount of like sassy comeback sass. Like
Yeah.
she's just the same level.
Well, yeah, but she didn't write it.
No, I'm not saying she's
That's
it's
the
just
director's fault. Not hers.
look at this. That like
Nice.
Porky Pig. That's all, folks. Zoom out.
That's all, folks.
Sarah Douglas, what are you doing? He's a bad man.
Yeah, but he's old. It doesn't work anymore.
She wanted a
Man,
powerful
what a
man.
step down, man. You go from being Zod second in to Arcades.
No good. Wasn't she in Conan the Destroyer as well?
Yeah. Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
She the evil queen?
Yeah.
Geek Strong's calling dibs on the playset.
Here, take your robe. I have
Yeah.
Cool.
The Swamp Thing playset is fantastic.
Do you see Wayne Manor at the store today?
No, was there a win
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
which
there
one
was.
it?
You'll have to go back.
Green one, I think. Green
Oh, I would have bought it if I would have saw it.
Man, how cool is it wearing pajamas like that?
Well, depending on the temperature.
Yeah.
I think in the
He's in
bayou you would not be wearing
Bayou,
it.
right? He's in the swamps. That would be.
Yeah.
hot and
Lovely.
humid.
Yeah.
He'd be miserable.
That guy's got a wicked comb over. Like, and this is in '89. You didn't ever cut any of your hair. You just kind of like figured it out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm currently doing the same.
Well, that was like the late 70s
See,
where
he's-
everything was just like whacked out with the huge
Are we
sideburns.
healing now?
Yeah.
he's
These-
taking the tunnel rat method into Cobra Island right now.
Yeah. These transitions between scenes are just like the best.
This is total TV movie.
Yeah.
Total TV movie.
Like the electric pond weed.
Straight shot
Oh,
right to the
man.
house.
Geek Strong had arcane pajamas in the '80s.
Right, Geek Strong.
He got
Were
those
they
jammies from Apple.
monogrammed? Geek Strong? Genius. Guess is gone. He's gonna go get his pajamas
He's
on.
gonna go put his
Stay there.
Superman onesie.
I just keep hoping Arcane's gonna pull out a Fabergé egg.
What was that game they played in Octopussy? You know, the board there. It's got the little triangles.
Yeah.
And what's that
Like
called?
backgammon?
Shuffleboard? Oh,
That-
backgammon.
Is that backgammon?
I can't
The
believe
loaded-
Fabergé eggs are so expensive.
Loaded-
I mean, I looked inside. There's no toy.
Aw.
Yeah, but how
What's the deal to get
It's not even wrapped in chocolate.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
so-
get this Kinder Egg.
So how close does this dude right here, the head security guy with the beret,
Yeah.
look like this Zartan?
Hey, true.
Yeah. Also, Heather Locklear could definitely fit through that hole in the middle of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
like
yeah.
100%.
That's why he's standing there.
Is that why?
That's why they have a guard, Adam.
I think he's like, I'll go guard Heather Locklear.
Yeah, I'll go do that.
I'll volunteer for that duty. Whoa.
Why
How
is
come
he
he looks so
swinging the baton
familiar? Who
like
is this
that?
guy? Does anybody know? Has he been in anything else?
I don't think so.
He's trying to be in someone else.
9:38. We're almost there, buddy. 10 o'clock.
Alright.
10 o'clock's when we can.
You wait until 10, dude. If you think this is bad now.
What's his name in this movie? What's his name?
Henchman 1?
Inept.
No,
guard.
no, he's like the commander of the guard there.
Yeah, his name's Gun or something.
Oh dear. Green bathwater.
Uh-oh.
Joey Segal.
That's his name, Joey Segal. That's his actual name. Oh,
Yeah.
there he is.
When did this turn
Whoa,
into
he does
Ghostbusters?
not look. Oh, his name is Gunn in this
Gunn.
movie.
Gun.
That's what That's what Nate said. Yeah.
Hey, he's playing the Phantom of the Opera.
Mhm.
They call him
Yeah.
Gun because he carries around a big stick.
He was
Oh,
in
he was
Barbed
in. He
Wire.
was in. Wait, he was in Elvis and Nixon.
Yep.
Retrograde with Dolph Lundgren.
Okay.
The Nicole Smith story.
The Chase with Charlie Sheen and Christy Swanson.
All
There you
right.
go.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, Beyond the Law with Charlie Sheen.
Now we're
So
talking.
2 Sheens.
Barbed Wire with Pamela Anderson.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
A while back on Marketplace locally, there was like a gothic organ for $50. And I was cursing my small house because that would have been so perfect. Oh.
Perfect for what?
Just this, do what he's playing menacingly.
To ominously play?
Is this Nate's
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the movie The Great Race?
Yeah.
With Chris Lemon and Tony Chris?
Yep.
Chris Lemon plays like the best bad guy in any movie with Professor Evil.
So my
He's playing an organ.
So
It's great.
I think my favorite villain, like the most hateable villain in any movie, was Bruce Dern in Digstown.
I haven't seen that movie.
Oh, you gotta watch Digstown. It's great. Oh man,
Uh-oh.
this guy is
This guy's pushing it, man.
yeah, he's hurting
This
for.
guy's pushing it.
Oh, here comes it. Yep.
Yeah.
Called it.
And then Beaker in the head, not Honeydew, just Beaker.
Oh,
Way to run, no run.
What did he trip on?
He tripped on his
his feet.
pride.
What the hell?
Just knocking Beakers out left and center.
I love the individual shotgun shells in the back of his vest that he can't possibly reach.
Yeah.
He's a top-notch guard, you know.
You know what, buddy? I think
First
she's
rule,
very
there is.
close to falling in love with you. Keep it up.
Yeah.
This is the best. This is the best strategy.
Where does
Oh.
he get these idiots to be in his security team?
She won't possibly be
No
able
wonder
to
why
escape.
he
Well, I let
loses.
her
No
out.
wonder why he always loses.
With a name like Gun, you'd think women would be all over it.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
What's
What-
his first name? Shot?
Hello, I'm
Speaking of that, you ever see the movie Scanners? Just watched it yesterday.
Yes.
yeah.
Man,
Oh,
all the hitmen, they have shotguns. Every one of them.
True.
They use shotguns. Nobody uses a pistol. They all have shotguns.
I just met Michael Ironside 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's
What a
cool.
legend.
sweet.
It was
What a
very
legend.
cool. It was very cool.
Clearly, she hasn't been in the bath yet.
No, Sarah
Hmm?
Douglas.
I'm in a commercial.
Oh,
Still?
Over in a
He just
second.
came out of
Just
commercial.
came out of
Okay, we're out of commercials, so let's give a pause.
I'm in a commercial. How many commercials did you guys get? I got
Two.
like a super long. I have
I only got
25 seconds left.
Okay,
Four
I'm waiting for
commercials.
you. I'm at 49:34.
She catches the keys in her hand.
Yeah, when she catches
So
the
you guys
keys
get
in
like
her hand-
2? You
Tell
get like
us.
2 commercials? I
Yeah.
get like 4, man. This is BS in the
It's
US. man.
targeted advertising, guys.
Because
They
you
know
haven't
wanna
paid
buy
for your
more.
subscription.
They're trying real hard to get you to buy that new mobile plan.
Let
So
me know when
Gaz,
you hit
tell us when she catches the
49:34.
keys.
All right, it's going to be going back in 1
Touching the
and
keys,
we're
we're
back
past
in. And you want to say keys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when she catches the
Yeah.
keys.
She's getting out of she's in the elevator to be confronted by Ursa.
Geek Strong's got 2 of 6 commercials happening.
And
Wow,
she's
6.
pulling the keys out of her pocket, and she just handed her the key. Wait, hold it. Wait. And 3, 2, 1. She takes the keys.
And it gives a big shoulder shrug.
Yeah.
Great hair though. Considering she's in
Yeah.
humid.
Crossfade
I feel
to
bad
bathwater.
for that hair. It's been teased a lot.
Yeah,
So if this was like Cinemax After Dark, they would have started kissing.
Oh, that's cool.
Guys, it's
Just
before.
gonna unfold my arms here.
Is this not 10 o'clock? Oh, I'm sorry, Adam.
I was gonna say the same thing about 5 minutes.
Wow, Geek Strong, 5 of 6 commercials. Wow.
Oh wait, it's pause for Geekstrong.
Okay,
We'll pause.
pause.
Three,
Arms in the air like this.
Yeah, Swamp Thing's
One.
gonna do it like this.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna back up to be where you guys are because clearly
Wait,
we are
wait,
ahead
wait.
of both
Do
of you.
what?
Mac and me.
Wait. What if those aren't his arms and those are his legs?
What am I?
You
What
want
am I
him
waiting
standing
for?
in
Get it
in the
wrong.
tub or arms up the tub?
He's a silhouette of him by the shower curtain. Like
Got it.
this.
Okay, that's where we'll stop
I got it. Yeah, I'm right there.
Are they
I'm
his
at
arms or are they-
49.55
with the arms up. And there we go.
with the arms up. Hold
All
on.
right.
It's just like a little lump of dudes. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Now I'm with the arms up. He's going like this.
Okay.
He's
I
going,
got railroaded by
I can see
ads.
the light.
We
He's
gotta
doing
wait
he's doing his
Keep strong.
Madonna like a perv
We got
video.
ad state 2 right now.
No, I'm where you guys are.
This
I
is
was just
great.
saying, Dino got railroaded
Here,
by ads.
right here.
That's it.
That's the one.
So in my headcanon, he's like the leader of White Snake. This is David Coverdale. He's the twin brother
Ah,
of Dark Hair.
nice.
Yeah,
love
and right
it.
here he's singing "Still of the Night." He's like,
You get the still of the night.
We're good. Push play in 3, 2, 1.
One
Play.
play.
Play. Oh, shower curtain spread. Oh, man spread.
Woo. Look at
It's
that.
me. It's Swamp Thing.
Now imagine if this was a cut from Psycho, whereas like comes in and then all of a sudden it's Man Thing instead. It's like, what you got?
I will say we're like 45 minutes into this movie. Swamp Thing's made 8 great appearance, like entrances.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually the hero is not seen yet, right? It's like the last half hour.
Yeah.
Man, who are these two guys? This one guard looks like he's been he was an accountant for like 40 years.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a rigid training section for these guys.
And the other one looks like a reject from Flash Gordon.
Oh,
Oh,
there's
Oh,
no-
good
no
fall,
reject.
buddy. Good fall.
Look at that great punch
Oh,
Another good fall.
right in the gut,
Damn.
right in
Falling
the
down the
face.
stairs.
And that's why they have an Oscar category now.
Yeah.
Gaz, this will be us after the first night at Joe Fest.
Punching henchmen.
Bunch of henchmen down the stairs.
She says, "How did you get here?" He says, "You could say I was piped in."
falling down the stairs of the Marriott.
I thought you were a henchman.
Oh, look, he's driving away this little gator here.
I love it when guys
What a
peel
bigger
out. Oh
Jeep.
my.
They must have hired rejected Cobra Vipers because they can't hit nothing.
There's
Oh
no
geez,
such
she
thing.
had a shotgun in
Did
there.
you just shoot someone?
She just shot one guy with a shotgun.
We have a henchman.
This is our Swamp Thing henchman here.
Oh, she's still blasting.
Nice.
She's got good
I
aim.
couldn't find
Yeah.
Swamp Thing anywhere.
Wait. Doesn't
How many shells are in
shotgun
that thing?
doesn't a shotgun it disperses as it comes out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they could have slugs or buckshot. We don't know.
Maybe, yeah, you're right.
They don't, but they could.
Well, Heather Locklear as a florist is pretty damn
He's
good.
a solid slug and a shotgun for breaching, for blowing locks off doors.
Nice.
Oh, there's grenades in there too.
It took him 10 minutes to go 20 feet.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. It was cool of Hound to make a cameo though.
Yeah.
Well, he had to wait for Arcane to go get into his sweater vest.
Yeah. He's
Change
always
out of
dressed
his,
to the nines until he turns into a monster at the end. Oops.
Oh, did Swamp Thing leave a deposit on the front door?
There's probably a ring around the tub too.
Oh.
Right, yeah.
Gross.
Did Swampy poop on the way out?
That's what I thought.
He's like, oops,
In a paper
sorry.
bag. He's laughing behind the trees.
He just left it burning in the paper bag.
This is what you get when Swamp Thing plays Nicky Nine Doors.
It wasn't poop. It's exfoliation.
Oh, here's our kids again.
It was a clinger.
These
It was
guys.
a Klingon.
I forgot about the kids.
I love that monkey statue.
But the bear statue's pretty good.
That kid is walking very arrogantly.
What's his shirt say?
That kid
Life's
looks like
uncertain. Something.
a 5-year-old Harley Race.
I thought it was Ned Beatty.
Yeah, both.
Speaking of Ned Beatty, I want to watch that Captain America movie.
Yeah, the J.D. Salinger's son
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Well, flowers.
Ronnie Cox is in that too.
Who?
Ronnie Cox from RoboCop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she was wearing shoes.
Oh my.
Oh, my.
That is
There is no way she had a nap against that tree.
Position.
She is going to have a sore neck.
Yep.
Yeah.
That muscle there's going to be messed up.
Hello, I'm just watching you sleep.
Look, I made these flowers grow for you.
Yeah.
She says, she wakes up and says, "Where are we?" And he says, "My place. Sorry about the mess."
Oh, my God.
So what we're about to watch is an Alan Moore creation for Swamp Thing lore, where he can create a hallucinogenic like spore that if she eats, they can go on like a loving fever dream trip together.
Nice.
Wait.
So it's Demolition Man.
Yeah.
So no
Well,
spoilers.
she's all
but
for it. She just told him
didn't
she's a vegetarian.
didn't they end the series as it was a big freaking like LSD trip.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he sprout like little flowers on his head to make her feel more comfortable?
Like a crown of flowers. Look how pretty I am.
McFarlane figure. He turns all red and flowery.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
She is.
He did a damn good job though in the suit though.
The
It
suit
looks
looks
really good.
incredible.
Yeah,
What's that
this is part of
military
me. I want you to have
Did he just snap off his dick and give it to her?
this. Here, you want to bite my my stick?
It's his spore, and you're gonna go on a trip
Eat it.
together.
You can eat a part of me.
from Crusader?
What a
Oh.
hero!
Yeah.
What a
That's
hero!
The face of the face.
How vegetarian are you?
Yeah.
You said you're hungry.
Before we get into it, I should warn you that there's a fungal situation down there.
It's putting the
I got naked to death.
Oh, so this
There's a
is the actor
bubble
she
over.
hated.
This is the
Tarzan
actor.
looking guy.
But that's not him though. That's
Where
not the
did
guy
the
from
genes
first movie.
come from?
That's
Well,
not the
this
guy who
is-
played him in the first movie, right?
No, it's not. So this is just a fever tree, like a acid trip they're on, hallucinating this.
So she's hallucinating genes on the guy.
Yeah, she's hallucinating this very average-looking man.
Maybe she's bad. She didn't like him because she wanted Richie to play this part.
Yeah.
This is weirdly long.
All about the music.
God,
Yeah,
I tell you right now, that's not Cinemax After Dark worth. Stuff
oh, they're done.
full of
Friday after dark.
wow. Look, some more flowers bloomed.
That's not the only thing that bloomed.
Now
So
they-
that massive branch coming out of Swampy's lower half.
In the
The real
remake, we
reason
need to
that
swap in.
one thing is that if they can put that in a pill, just
That's the
It was
whole
called
reason
Miracle
why,
Grow.
If
isn't
they
that,
redo
isn't that why
remake
he's trying to get him?
If they do remake it, they need to swap in the bird from Shorzy.
Yeah. Kelso could be a great Swamp Thing.
Mm.
That's the real brains behind this
was-
whole operation.
The parrot the whole time.
Yeah, man. When you're a
if
rich
they,
guy,
ever make a, if they ever make a Captain Canada movie, he has to play him.
Oh, that's good.
where's that shirt?
Just play him like Shorzy.
You mean
There's
this
a-
guy?
There's a super cool Captain
Captain
Canuck
Canuck.
web series. You got to check it out if you haven't seen it. It's old. It's like 2011, but it's amazing.
Yeah, check it out one time, wouldn't you?
So, how does he have that magazine if it burned up?
Yeah,
I think there's more than one
He's a
copy.
popular seller in the swamp.
That's his
He
own
was a
personal-
subscriber.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I think that at this point in time, they're like, we made a really, really funny joke earlier. Let's just do it again. Same joke again.
how comfortable
Kinda
do you
reminds
think
me-
those cushions are back there on that like weird like bed thing?
I think
right
it's
there.
in Arcane's place, it's very, very comfortable.
Because they got the same setup over there, but they're using them as shelves. See them in the back there?
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same thing. It's just to put little cushions on there.
Eekstrong makes a good argument saying that the bad guy's the best actor in this, which
This-
reminds me of Street Fighter 2. M. Bison, best
Mhm.
actor,
Yeah.
character, absolutely hams it up to the absolute best of his abilities.
I
I
think
will
the best
say-
actor in this movie is the parrot.
You can say that again.
That scientist does remind me of the guys on the science level in Gremlins 2.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All we need is what's his name? Why have I forgotten it?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
No. Count Dooku.
Count Dooku.
Christopher Lee.
Christopher
Christopher
Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, they should have Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing to play the scientists in these.
Oh,
Oh my
That
God.
would be great.
It's the Empire Strikes Back set. Luke jumped over that
Oh, like-
log.
You're right.
Jump. Yes. Run.
You're just like, oh, can't you walk?
Mine.
I would love it if the chubby kid was on like his back, like going through the forest.
Train you must.
Mounds bar I need.
have a Twinkie? That kid's voice is great too. Ah, no, he's always just like peak level whining.
Sounds like Cartman from
Yeah.
from South Park, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, stuck in the mud. There we go. There we go.
Hey,
Look at
realistic.
all the mud he's got on him.
There's
legit
nothing more
got
real
stuck.
than having your rubber boot stuck in the mud when you're a kid.
Yeah, I legit did, and that rubber boot is probably still in the
Still there,
bushland
yeah.
around Newcastle.
Yeah.
So I had to walk home barefoot.
Yeah, it's just easier this way, Mom. Trust me.
I didn't lose them. I know where they are.
Yeah.
I still can't believe he just like broke off a rib and gave it to her to
He
eat.
grew a spore, Gaz. Come on.
It's kind of Adam
I'm
and
sure he
Eve-ish.
grew a spore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It's biblical.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I tell you, Adam, in about 6 minutes,
It's gonna get real.
the doors are opening.
Oh goodness.
Oh, he's littering in the swamp.
What? Look at those Twinkies. I can go for a Twinkie. He ate them all.
Tell them about the
How to
Twinkie.
ration your food, kid.
Holy shit.
Big Twinkie.
That is a big one.
Who are you calling a ding dong?
No, this kid is no help. What are these guys trying to accomplish?
We got some broccoli.
He's never heard of the thing.
I think he's got the
Yeah,
same camera that Xavier bought.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's over right there. Xavier bought the same camera this kid uses at the one of our toy hunts.
Oh yeah,
Look at
yeah.
this thing.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
there you go.
I think Jimmy Olsen's looking for that.
I think there's has a lot clear film in here, too.
I
If
would
he
love
checks
it.
out, he needs to take a picture. They both have to go.
I would love it if the arc of these kids is that one of them dies brutally. Like something,
Yeah.
something can save, has to choose to save one.
Yeah, every
And the other one
Every
turns into a mutant monster. That'd
every
be
time I
great.
watch Jurassic Park, I'm still fingers crossed that Timmy gets eaten. But
Yeah.
I reckon you could make that scene, Nate.
yeah.
You just cut it out and it's just you playing with toys for one scene and then you get back to the movie.
It cuts to
So where he gets
Swamp,
electrocuted on
Swampy
the
just
fence.
jumps out and goes, "Hey kid, watch you poking that thing."
where he gets electrocuted on the fence and then flies off. He just like flies straight into the mouth of the T-Rex.
yes.
Hey, that's the one guard that got punched down the stairs.
I love these kids. I want them to have. Imagine they got those two actors now, like 40 years later. You're like, we're gonna do a
Where
spin-off
are they
series
now?
dealing with your trauma. No one believes you about Swamp Thing. You're just like in therapy. It was real. You saw him.
It's a
Blooper
time
reel.
loop. They actually go back
Swampy's-
and become the Moonshiners.
Yes.
That'd be hilarious. Swampy's really wooing her, huh?
He's doing all his but he's already given her the spore.
Man, just give her flowers. Next thing is a stick.
This kid is just acting like who wants an Oscar. That's what he wants.
Yeah, lens cap's still on.
I like that you just twist him.
It's my dad.
Give it back.
Look at
The
that
little
shell.
kid grabs the Uzi, starts beating them all up.
Ends up in a, like a Mexican standoff with the two kids.
Oh, oh,
Oh! Ah!
Oh, here he comes.
I got a baseball bat to the face.
Swamp Thing using a baseball bat is so out of place, and I love it.
At least he's
I like
using
that they
some
use
wood.
the same music thing twice in a row. It does
Yeah.
it, stops, and then uses it again.
I mean, he could form a log from his hand, right?
Yeah.
Maybe he did that. Maybe that's how he got it.
I still think our scenario where the little fat kid grabs two Uzis and shoot them all.
Yeah, he goes full Invasion USA.
Give me my dad's camera back.
My damns.
I think if he came home and was like, Dad, I lost your camera, but here's two Uzis. In this world, that's a wash.
Yep.
Man, Uzis were everywhere in the 80s.
Yeah, if Snake Eyes had it, I wanted it.
Oh,
Here you go.
And that kid went on to be
it's still on.
Pansino.
Oh, look, he just told me you could take the cap off.
Well, that's why it's so dark.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Is Cthulhu coming back?
I hope so.
Can anybody remember her in anything after this?
Melrose Place.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Grubs.
Oh, there we go. Stuff I never watched.
Oh, the Looney Tunes back in action.
Oh.
I forgot she was in Melrose Place.
That's where I first knew her from. Was Melrose Place.
Mhm.
Would be
More
great
than Fairchild.
if would be great if Adrian Zemed and William Shatner just made a quick cameo in this. It's DJ Hooker and his
Yeah,
partner.
nice.
Yeah,
We are commercialing
Oh, I'm
again.
in a commercial.
Yeah,
We are commercialing. There we go.
yeah, commercial.
Ooh, bunch of movie with Justin Long in it. Haven't seen him
Mine
in
was
anything.
Texas Pete's chili sauce, hot sauce.
Oh,
Ours is Home Depot.
ours is Ex Machina.
Oh, Ex Machina. That's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Mine's is looks like an insurance commercial.
Okay, we're back on, so I'm gonna pause it.
Same.
I have 4 commercials, man. You guys are lucky.
We are not back yet.
No.
4-2.
Yeah, so we're paused as soon as it came back.
Okay, I'll make sure to do the same
I
thing.
just stuck watching an ad for KFBC.
M&T Bank. Don't invest with
3 in
them.
1 biotic.
We're back.
Oh, Citizen
Back.
Bank.
All right.
Swampy's running through the jungle.
Are you back, Nate?
Yep.
Okay, Gaz, let us know when you're back, buddy.
Yeah.
This would be an opportunity for another
Fast
CCR.
line. And I'm back.
Run through the jungle.
All
running
right.
through the
Back
jungle.
to school.
Running,
3, 2,
running through the
1.
jungle.
Play.
Well, I was already playing.
Okay, but you don't have to. Ours was paused. Running through the jungle. Comes
Tell me when you get in the water.
a strike.
Oh,
team.
lady friend is screaming.
Boat in the water?
Swampy is running.
Boat in the water.
Swamp boat.
Oh, that guy in the boat's going down.
Nice hat, Arcady. Nice hat.
Borrowed it from John Hammond.
Yeah.
It
She
is.
ate my spore. and
It's a
she
real
went
Dr.
with him.
Moreau hat.
They don't even see him there?
Oh,
I don't
they
think
just
they
flooded
care.
the boat.
For Masters
cool.
of the Wild West, I was thinking of Space Commander could be Swamp Commander and give him an airboat.
Nice.
I like that a
Hmm.
lot.
I like how he tips his hat to the side.
Yeah. A real
Right?
regal look.
That's real like
He's got
that's
swagger.
real
He's been watching some JB Smooth.
I almost picked up a
real
Boston cap today, guys.
badassery right there.
Yeah, I bought new shoes for Joe Fest since we were in this athletic store, which Zazel and I, they were like, you guys aren't allowed in here. You don't do athletics.
Yeah, what are you doing in here, Chunky?
Oh my god, I got a funny story. I got a funny story for a shoe store. We went into Famous Footwear. It's a shoe store around here. And my friend bought a pair of Dr. Scholl's shoes that look like Adidas. They look like a pair of Adidas, like a pair of Sambas, right? So I'm like, so she's tried them on. She wasn't sure if she wanted to get them because she wanted certain type. I'm like, just try them. So she got them. She liked them. And so I go to the person who works there. I'm like, so do you have those in men? And they're like, no, unfortunately, we only have these in female size. I'm like, that's not fair. What's up?
What's the biggest female size you have?
11, and then too small for me.
Ah,
I was like, damn it, they were cool.
Brag.
You know what? He came away pretty lucky for taking
Yeah, I
a
know, that's
baseball
all he's
bat
got.
at full force right to the face.
And
Yeah.
he's still conscious.
Yeah, a couple bruises and a bandage. He's good to go.
I'm surprised, though, in 89, they gave him a bandage and just to say he walked it off.
Right? I'm loving that huge fish tank with those small little goldfish. in it.
Tiny little goldfish.
Yeah.
They almost need the lionfish from Naked Gun.
It almost, I think I figured it out. It almost seems as like everybody thinks it's a play and they're acting like they're on stage.
See, that looks very comfortable.
Like everything's big and loud.
Hmm.
Did they undress her?
No, she has a flesh colored dress on.
It's pink.
Sure.
Wait. Hey, Zazel.
Yeah,
It's 10:03.
yeah, it is. You go nuts. I'm within hitting distance.
he said it's okay after 10.
Give me my baseball bat.
What do you think's in that big bowl of liquid?
Lemonade.
Fruit
Jello.
punch.
Is it
yeah,
fruit
it's
punch?
fruit punch.
It's
Yeah.
wine. It's a big.
Earlier they were aerating the fruit punch. And
Nice.
It's quite the step shelf back there for more
I
chemicals.
know, right? That's freaking cool.
Yeah.
Presentation is key.
Why is he
Yes.
telling her this? Just do it.
Because he's a classic 80s villain. They need to
I
explain
know,
their
you got
plans.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
You've got
I'll
me
show you.
warning.
Look at this. Who manufactures like a chair where someone's half laying, half sitting, with 3 restraints on them?
Is that the same one they put
IKEA.
Darth Vader in at the end of Revenge of the Sith?
No, it's not.
Nice.
Hey, what else was she in? I want to know.
Yeah, that over the top facial acting reminds me of something.
Yeah. She reminds me. She's not the same girl. She doesn't
mullet?
She definitely has a female mullet, a fullet.
Oh, we're doing the.
Is that
Jaws
Miss
game.
Point? No, who's that? What's her character's name?
This girl's her name is. Hang on a second. I was just looking at it. Trash.
Trash.
Yeah,
She's trash.
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 Yeah.
What's the actress's name?
Her name
1969,
is
started on the
Barbara
Great name.
Linnea Quigley.
Down under.
Barbara Linnea Quigley.
Nice.
Barbara Linnea Quigley.
She's not even showing up on my thing here.
They're in love, guys, but not for long. This guy just ruined it.
Oh,
But she doesn't have any scars.
must be a friend of yours.
Oh, something.
Knock, knock.
You telling me he could have just come in through the front gate before?
Yeah.
This whole time you didn't have to go through
There's
the
no lock
bathtub.
on it.
Yeah, you didn't have to spend like 3 hours painstakingly sifting himself through the plumbing.
pipes.
And then he's like, "Nope, this is the wrong bathroom."
Try again.
Sorry, Rick. He goes into the house. Oh, this guy right here. He's just so over the top. Like, just so over the top.
Man, she just does not seem like she has like one level of acting.
Yeah, nothing has phased her. She's
Yeah.
She's tied to a death
She's like,
machine.
oh. Did you know I'm married to Richie Sambora?
Yeah. He rips that.
Oh,
Oh, he just did the
Nothing
Homer.
surprises her. She's from LA.
Oh, I.
hey, it's Johnny's brother.
Johnny Lawrence's
Come back
brother.
to LA.
John Stick.
Oh,
look at
double
look at the
punch.
grenades. I love it.
Never smoke on the job because you'll get punched by
Oh.
Swamp Thing.
Smoking
Tap, tap,
kills.
tap. Boom.
Oh, what can Swamp Thing do with a grenade?
Anything he wants.
Ooh, they're aerating the punch again.
Yeah.
Got to keep it fresh.
Yeah. As the Kool-Aid man comes in.
Yeah. If Swamp Thing
So-
person said, "Oh yeah," I'd love it. Like that'd be a great topical for the moment.
Swamp Thing Kool-Aid man.
Yeah.
Just generic.
I
science
don't
stuff.
see anything like actually plugged into any veins or anything. How are they
I
pulling
know,
this
right?
off?
It's going in through
How's
his
this
neck.
working?
I don't know.
Oh,
The lightning does it.
Oh,
oh.
Like they got to ride the lightning. AC.
It's in his bum.
Palpatine's hiding in the middle.
Yeah.
Unlimited
Oh, look
power.
at there goes her essence.
I am all this swamp.
Either that or it's the scientist from the Dark Crystal stealing all the energy from the podlings.
Yeah.
This is like when Skeletor gets all his power. Like,
Stealing our sassiness.
Like the Ghostbusters just burst in halfway through while
across the streams.
Oh, what's it gonna? So here's my thing. He has enough money to hire all these guards and like have this evil lair. What else does he want in life? Like, what's this? What's having a monster gonna get him?
Immortality?
Sure.
That he can keep bribing the sheriff every now and again.
We'll see what Swamp Thing has to say about that immortality business.
just really loves
just-
living in a swamp and he wants to do it forever.
Yeah.
Mr.
shooting-
Potato Head.
He's
shooting-
just firing at the house.
Shooting mortars
Why is he
at the
waiting
place
for
he's supposed to
Nick
protect.
Russo to
Yeah.
Get in the house.
Oh, he's got that grenade.
Nice.
One grenade and he took him down.
Yeah.
How cool is that? That's like
All
Chuck
it
Norris
takes.
level right there.
Yeah.
That is definitely a Hollywood grenade.
Mm-hmm.
Are we sure this isn't Chuck Norris in that suit?
Wow.
Could be.
Imagine it was like Chuck
Behind
Norris
the scenes.
as Dick Durock as Swamp Thing.
I love that one statue in the background.
Another Venus de Milo.
My favorite
just be-
Venus de Marlowe joke was in the pilot episode of Lois and Clark. When Lex Luthor was showing his collection, he's like, "These are Venus de Marlowe's arms." It's just the arms like this hanging out there.
He's growing carrots out of his hand.
Oh, classic.
Oh, a side effect.
That's how you get a girlfriend.
Carrot
Yeah,
power.
it's because you know why? Because
Because
Swamp
she ate
Thing
the
gave
spore.
Swamp Thing gave her a little carrot.
It was a spore, Gaz.
It was a
And then she
carrot,
had a
Adam.
orgasm.
That's what you call, that's what you call a root vegetable.
She gave he gave her the stick.
She loves a good stick.
Unreal. Roncon at night here, folks.
Doing a little pollinating. That's all.
Little pollinate.
Oh no, he killed Ursa. You son of a
Didn't even turn her into a monster or nothing.
Nope.
damn, I would have turned her into a monster.
Why is he killing Ursa? She loved him.
Because
I
she
know, what the hell?
betrayed him.
Because he's a jerk.
Wow, that's true. All those things are true.
Look at that entrance. Look at that entrance.
Yeah, he's the king of entrances every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
He walks in like the
Lame.
Terminator.
We're kissing that corpse.
You didn't hear him walk in?
Why, hello. Welcome to my lair.
I'm gonna kill you, Arcady.
That suit looks great, though. I keep going back
That's
to how great
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
great.
Who did the costume design?
Oh, whoa, no.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Now, if
When
they
did that
painted
happen?
guy
Dude from
green-
Star Trek just showed up. Oh,
Hey,
it's
it's
him.
Face.
It's the aliens from the first episode of Star Trek.
It's our
man.
mad scientist with asthma.
Oh,
It's the leader.
badass mutated monster in an Argyle sweatshirt. Sweater.
his head flexed over his
Love it.
eyes.
That was awesome.
The prosthetic just
You
like
saw that.
wobbled.
Wah, 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 wah. And his eyes were like,
I love just the pounding on his chest.
Oh,
He just caved that dude's head in.
that's the whole reason for those shows, man.
uh,
You gotta admit though, it's a great mask.
Yeah.
You want to look like a testicle.
Oh, there he
Yeah,
goes.
it's just
He's
like, what,
Uh-oh.
what did they cross you with? A testicle?
gone. It was Arcadie's left nut.
Grown from a testy tube.
Ah,
Oh, goodness.
Well, they're
Well, I
all
guess it's
about
after
to go
10.
to
I can't
Ohio.
do much, can I?
You could say a lot
Oh,
more.
no.
We'll do it for you.
Yeah.
oh, we got a self-destruct sequence.
Yep.
look,
All-
even her death is like,
It's Velcro.
That's
Perfect.
the whole thing.
wait, it was Velcro the whole time?
It was Velcro.
What?
Ursa's like, I can't do anything. There's no escape.
Couldn't possibly.
Take it out. It's Velcro.
As a native Californian, I refuse to
Is
touch
she
Velcro.
smiling?
As a native Californian.
What? He's not dead?
Oh,
I brought a chainsaw, but cut you in half.
This guy.
spinach man.
Chainsaw was.
Oh, look at the look. Intense.
Get up from that one.
He made the wrong innuendo.
Yeah.
Not on Adam's watch.
Yeah. Attaboy Swampy. Clean up the swamp. Oh, look
You
at
have to
this.
send the whole lab to Ohio.
I think this was
That
filmed
is
in,
a perfect callback.
I think this was filmed in Oshawa. This is too clean for Oshawa.
Yeah. That's the best acting Heather
Well,
Locklear.
he just watched that whole thing from just laying there under the door after
He's
he just
Jeff
sucked the
Goldbluming
life
him.
essence out of her life, and he's got no ability to move.
That was so anticlimactic.
What a
He's
way to
pinned under
go
something,
out.
isn't he?
What a way to go out. He
No,
was a
he got hit
James
with a
Bond
chair.
villain.
He's not pinned. Oh, he's not pinned under the
No,
chair.
no. When the brain monster came out of the door landed on his legs, and he's pinned. What a way to go out. Like a chump.
Oh, he's not done yet.
But just house just blew up. Look, it's burning.
Burning down the house.
Burning down
The Black Lagoon.
the house. They're like, Heather, you got to act more dead. Can you just let your arm go?
Yeah, I guess this is the best acting she's done in the whole movie.
Look at this. Look at this. It's just like the ironic. How ironic is this? Jeez, the irony. just flop around. Damn, that was a
Just
cool
looking at the
house.
explosions like, how inconvenient.
Damn.
I want to know if that was a model or a full size set dressing.
Do you
I
think,
just
do you
watched
think that's
the
Heather?
documentary
Or do you
on,
think they brought in an actress because you should have shown some butt there?
Easy now. I
At
just
least the
watched a
statue
documentary
survived.
on Invasion USA, and
Yeah.
that they were going to turn on that town anyway, so just let everybody blow it up, so it was all real.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
very cool.
What a great movie that is.
Yeah, that's canon. It's like peak canon.
Cannon was great in the 80s. Everything that came out was just spectacular.
Just
Too bad they
walking.
didn't. Too bad they didn't do this movie. It would have
Yeah.
been just that much better.
So was she dead?
Yeah,
I
unfortunately.
got the impression like she flatlined
Yeah.
in the lab.
He sucked out her life essence.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there. She's just a cold husk that he's walking around with.
All she needs is a little water. He can regrow her.
Regenerator with some, photosynthesis.
Exactly. Some special broccoli.
There we go. It's happening.
Yep. Just do the mind meld.
Oh,
That looks like some low grade level magic.
Force healing before it was a thing.
Low grade level magic. Oh, green magic is good because of nature. So, did you guys all watch the latest Swamp Thing TV series that came out a couple years ago?
I
Yeah,
did not.
It was good.
It was fantastic.
Yes.
It was fantastic.
this had the Locklear in it.
No. I think
Hey,
she's so happy she's alive now.
Yeah, she's totally not brain dead or anything because of, zero oxygen for 7 hours.
right? Yeah, right.
Used green magic.
Swamp
could have
magic.
done that well before here, though. He could have just stopped just outside the door.
Yeah.
He is really letting that suit do the work, isn't he?
Yep.
She might be pregnant now.
It's a
Oh,
bonsai.
she's
Oh,
got
dear.
fungus out of her foot, man. That's gross.
Ow.
They got medications for that.
Ow.
Ew!
Heather Locklear, you got
medication for
awful
that.
feet.
Heather Locklear, you have-
That is some terrible.
So did
foot
she
fungus.
become?
That
did
was
she
a
become
weird
Lady
looking
Swamp Thing?
nail fungus going there. I don't know what that was.
Fun fact: that shot there was just for Hans.
Oh, wait, hold on. He's not dead.
That's
Oh.
it. That's the end.
That's it. I can't believe I was in this movie.
I'll be back.
She's like, I just did it for the paycheck.
Oh man, what a wild movie.
He's like, I'm gonna be a massive movie star.
Yeah,
Joey
Joey
Segal.
Segal.
these
Steven's
credits.
older.
You can
Imagine if Heather Locklear
Ace
got
Mask.
her own
What kind of
spin-off.
name is that? Ace
Yeah.
Mask? What happened to that dude?
Stage name.
you can
that
put these
for
end
sure.
credits to the theme of Full
Oh,
House. It becomes an
Monique
eight come intro.
Gabrielle. Okay.
Oh, yeah, put it to 18, yeah.
Yeah. Do, 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 do.
Ace Mask. Yeah, dude. This guy.
Oh, he even gets a heroic entrance in the credits.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel Taylor. That's the runway star for me.
It was the parrot. The parrot was the best.
Yeah.
So Ace Mask was in the Munchie movie.
Whoa, post
Munchie
credit
Strikes Back.
scene?
Whoa. Cobra worms striking.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Are they selling pictures of Swampy?
They didn't have film in the camera. They forgot that part.
Crudler.
Is that like the photo booth that they're getting from? Oh, souvenirs, 2-day processing. Yeah, it is the photo booth. There we go.
Ice beer and soft drinks.
Yep.
So the entire budget of this movie went to getting the rights to play this song.
CCR, yeah.
Got to use it twice. Then.
CCR made a ton of money on this.
That was
CCR made
perfect.
more money off this movie than they did their entire recording contract.
The movie I have next up is Cannibal Woman in the
Avocado Jungle of Death.
Yeah, same one with the lady here.
That's for Roncon 2020.
That's awesome. We're all at the same movie. I'm going right in, guys. I'm going right in. Boom.
Well,
There we go.
I was gonna say, like, going back to Swamp Thing, I'm impressed. I'm watching it. I don't know about you guys. I'm watching on a 32-inch 4K monitor, and that actually looked pretty good. Like, it didn't look like super grainy, like the transfer. I'm presuming that this is a digital transfer, and it looked pretty good.
Yeah, it almost does it a disservice because when it's so clear, you can see the cheapness of some of the effects and the costumes and stuff, right? That glaze of VHS.
So how
it wasn't actually.
Yeah, what happened?
That was a bad movie, really. Like, I could watch that again.
For an '89 Swamp Monster movie, it was pretty good, and it's like a little bit funny. Like it was not meant to be a serious take on it for sure, but no, the TV series is much more serious than that. That came out in 1991, and it's very much like the Incredible Hulk, where it's like he befriends a kid, and every episode he like teaches the kid a lesson. Yeah,
and knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, but that's that time that time period, right? Yeah,
it's Swamp.
What's
this
next?
accident happened within 3 blocks of the swamp.
Yep.
There you go. All right, guys, we are going to come back tomorrow night. You're all invited for the Roncon recap, Joe Fest kickoff. It's going to be a 2-parter, and we're going to bring Roncon to an end tomorrow.
Oh yes,
but not without style. And thanks everybody who tuned in and who's listening ahead of time. I apologize for the after 10 o'clock comments.
And the before time,
but it adds a flavor that is new to the channel. It's great. Again, Andy and Wes, thank you guys for hanging out.
Of course,
all of Roncon. It's been great. Nate and Gaz, thanks for hopping in here and being part of the fun.
Thanks,
and
everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Big thing, thumb kiss. We will see all you guys tomorrow and then on the road. And for everybody tuning in, we'll see you guys in the future. Bye.
Bye.
Bye for now.
See you.